Now, one of the key aspects of the Quran when it talks about purpose of human existence is that human beings are created to worship God. It's chapter 51, verse 56. But how do we know that human beings are actually created to worship God? Now, this is a very important question if it sits at the core of human existence and our function on this as in our lives. We can get to this answer by once again doing an observation about what other creatures do to this planet and what we do to the planet. So when we look at other creatures, other beings like animals and plants, what we observe is that they all add something to the environment. They all give something to other life forms. For instance, when we look at trees, trees are very important for life on Earth in that they consume carbon dioxide, turn sunlight into actually food. It gives off oxygen and certain fruits and these are extremely important for the cycle of life. Without plants, trees, we wouldn't exist. Even something as basic as bees, for example, they fulfill important function. They pollinate flowers and the plants, and together with other insects, they become a very important part of the life cycle. Bees don't know that. Bees are just busy collecting pollens, making honey, and honey is another product that they make, animals and human beings eat. Now, when we look at this, everything gives something to the environment, which is a value-added product. So they consume raw materials, they give something worked on or value-added product, either by the work that they do, function that they do, or the things that they produce. But so that's what we call ecosystem. Each being is part of an ecosystem because they are part and parcel of that living, systematic, collective being. Now, when we look at the human being, though, we see something different. We actually consume the best of the creation has to offer, the fruits, the vegetables, the certain meats. Our table is wonderfully rich with the best things that the nature has to offer, but we turn it into something that we flush down the toilet, unfortunately. So if we really think about, ask the question, what do we give to the natural environment? It's absolutely nothing. Our relationship with the natural world is one way. We only take away from the natural world. We give absolutely nothing in a physical sense. And I'm talking about here the ecosystem. Actually, if we all jumped on a spaceship and left the planet, the whole planet would rejoice. Hey, we got rid of these billions of beings who are destroying our environment. So human beings are actually destroying the environment rather than giving something back. This has some very important conclusion. The conclusion is that we're not part of the ecosystem. This is a profound reality. No matter how you argue, how you look at it, some people say, oh yeah, what about the art, the music, the buildings that we create? They don't give anything back to the environment. Of course, there's a value to human being. I'm not going to discount that, but I'm going to get to that shortly. But my point is that we're not part of the ecosystem, so which means we give nothing physically to the environment. But yet, we are the most advanced of the creature that lives on this planet with a massive brain that consumes 30% of all the glucose and oxygen that the body takes. So it's as if the human body, rest of the body is there to carry this huge brain and these infinite array of emotions that we have in our heart. So basically, we need to look for a purpose other than physicality for human being. And that rests with our deep emotions and what we call heart, the feelings and emotions, and also this intellectual capacity that we have. So the purpose for human being is fundamentally intellectual and spiritual. We are the most advanced creature, so the only thing we can really give to this environment, to the universe, is if we recognize its maker by our intelligence, as I discussed in another video about the purpose of human life, and then secondly, by recognizing the Creator and then worshiping the Creator in a way that no other being can. The Quran talks about beings also worshiping the Creator, but we are the only one that can worship consciously and willingly, and that makes all the difference. And that's why the human worship, human belief in God, recognition of God, human worship, and relating to God through worship is one of the most fundamental purpose of human existence. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to the Theology of Quran channel.